Racing to the 2025 Kentucky Derby, and this time we go out west. It's the great race place, the San Felipe Stakes, all part of a big day of racing at Santa Anita that does include the Santa Anita Big Cap. Let's take a look at this race. 3-year-old colts, they're going to be going a mile and a 16th on the dirt Saturday, March 1st. It's Separation Saturday number 2. We've also got the Fountain of Youth and the Gotham Stakes on the 3-year-old Kentucky Derby prep season. 50 points to the winner. You're pretty much in the starting gate if you win this race. 25 for second, 15, 10, and 5. We must pay out to those top 5 finishers of the Kentucky Derby prep schedule. But let's take a look at this race. Now, the San Felipe, historically since 1980, it's produced quite a few Kentucky Derby runners, 87 of them that have went from the San Felipe to eventually the Kentucky Derby, and it's had its good share of winners. 9 winners, including Authentic. Of course, the year Authentic won the San Felipe, he ended up winning that Kentucky Derby that was held in September. Last year, nobody from the San Felipe went on to the Kentucky Derby. A 6-horse field has been drawn. It does include 3 Bob Baffert runners. Let's take a look at the field, starting off with Mellencamp. He was second last time out to a very impressive maiden special weight winner. Journalism, a stakes winner at Lausalle. He won the Lausalle Futurity, been training forwardly towards this race. Barnes, a 2-time winner for trainer Bob Baffert. He broke his maiden, then won the San Vicente. Rodriguez, he was second in the Robert Lewis to the juvenile champion Citizen Bull. And then the 2 outsiders, you've got Smooth Cruisin'. He was 4th in the San Vicente, and the Berlin Wall, who was put up by disqualification the last time out in a February 1st maiden special weight race. So that's a look at the 6-horse field. That includes 3 Bob Baffert runners. Barnes, the most likely favorite. Rodriguez will take some money. And Journalism, the Lausalle Futurity winner. Let's take a look at the race replays. And starting off with Barnes, we go back to his debut race, 5.5 furlongs, Churchill Downs. He was the big favorite this day. Bob Baffert was at Kentucky, and he defeated Innovator in the final strides. He's on the outside in the middle of the track, gets up late to win that photo finish. Then Barnes took a little bit of time off, came back in January and ran in the San Vicente. Was going 7 furlongs, small field. The sire is into mischief, but Barnes came from just off the pace, won that race pretty handily. Seemed like he improved both from a visual standpoint and a speed figure standpoint in winning that San Vicente. So Barnes probably going to be the favorite in the race, but another runner to consider is Rodriguez. Let's go back to his electrifying maiden special weight win. Really pulled away down the stretch in this one, and he's by Authentic, who Bob Baffert trained to that Kentucky Derby victory. Rodriguez broke his maiden. Then he ended up going into a highly rated Robert Lewis Stakes race, had to face up against Citizen Bull. He ended up running second, but Rodriguez, he broke well, then made a move on the turn, made kind of another run down the lane, and then was kind of eased late in that race. I like his recent workouts, and Rodriguez is training forwardly towards the San Felipe, second last out to Citizen Bull. Now, Journalism, a maiden win at Old Del Mar. Let's go back to this one. Came from off the pace, a nice stretch run at Del Mar. Journalism by Curlin, had a nice stretch kick in that maiden win at Del Mar. Took a little bit of time off, came back in the Lausalle Futurity, kind of a last to first move down the center of the track, down the stretch. Of course, Lausalle's got a long stretch run. That track can be a little bit quirky sometimes, but Journalism seemed to relish that long stretch at Los Alamitos. Now, he had a little bit of a fever, missed the Robert Lewis, comes back here in the San Felipe. Berlin Wall, last time out, ran a maiden race. Here he is. He's going to run second in this race. Gets put up via the DQ. Berlin Wall picking up the win that day. 2 lifetime starts, probably still improving, and Berlin Wall enters here in the San Felipe. Now, the 6 furlong pace, let's take a look at the overall pace of the race. With the 3 Bob Bafferts, not really sure who's going to be on the lead. It could be Barnes stretching out. It also could be Rodriguez. I'm going to put Rodriguez. I think he is fast. I think he could get the lead here at the 6 furlong mark. Now, overall, I'm kind of projecting a slow pace. I think Barnes and Smooth Cruisin' going to sit in that second and third spot. Mellencamp a little bit further back, Berlin Wall, and then the closer is going to be Journalism, but I think they're going to be tightly packed, all within 4 to 5 lengths as we get to that 6 furlong mark with Rodriguez on the lead. Journalism probably in the back. If not him, it might be Mellencamp. And then Barnes is going to make his move, probably Smooth Cruisin'. Let's see what shakes out. Now the big handicap and questions, Barnes going 2 turns, going up a little bit in class this time around. He's been highly ranked. He's by Into Mischief, trained by Bob Baffert. He has been the future book, Kentucky Derby future wager favorite in the last couple of pools. Rodriguez working well, a good 6 furlong workout, and then Journalism had a little bit of a fever, comes back here, doesn't need to win this race, but does need the points. If he can finish in the top 3 here, that could continue his quest for that Kentucky Derby. He's probably going to like the 10 furlongs being by Curlin. Now the maiden winners, you got Berlin Wall, Smooth Cruisin', stakes runners, Rodriguez, Barnes, and Journalism, all capable at this stakes level. Journalism, Los Al Futurity winner, and Barnes, the San Vicente winner. My top selection in the San Felipe, I'm going to go with Rodriguez in a slight upset. You know, I thought he chased home Citizen Bull the last time, made a move into the turn, broke well in that race. I think he can get the lead here and maybe slow down that pace. I'm going to play him in exactas over Journalism and Barnes, and straight exactas, Rodriguez on top. Now, if you want to consider another contender that's not a favorite, you can take a look at Journalism. Nice Los Al Futurity win, and training forwardly, nice 6 furlong and 5 furlong workouts in his last couple of workouts. Of course, the Santa Anita Road continues with the Santa Anita Derby at the end of the month, but we've got the Robert Lewis, that winner, Citizen Bull. He's going to wait for the Santa Anita Derby. We've got the San Felipe this weekend. It's all part of Big Cap Day, the Santa Anita Handicap, the Frank Kilroe Mile, the Buena Vista, and the San Felipe Stakes, all on Saturday, March 1st at Santa Anita. The preview up of the Gotham Stakes is already up. We've got Saint, Sand Devil, who's 3 for 3, Garamond, a debut winner for Juddmonte Farms. You can watch that preview up on the channel. We've also got a preview up of the Fountain of Youth. We've got Sovereignty in that race, and then we've also got other stakes winner in Burnham Square. 7-horse field looks like it's going to go in the Fountain of Youth Stakes on Saturday at Gulfstream Park. 6 stakes races at Gulfstream Park on Saturday. Free racing picks for the Fountain of Youth, top 3 picks in each race. Sign up below in the description. We'll also have Florida Derby Day picks, Kentucky Derby Day picks. Sign up once and you're good to go the rest of the year. Triple Crown Prospectus every Monday, 2,000 words on the 3-year-old scene, weekly ratings. You can sign up for that as well, and sign up once and you're good through the Belmont Stakes. Who do you like in the San Felipe? Do you like Barnes, Journalism, Rodriguez? Leave a comment, share, like, and support the channel. D. Wayne Lucas always says, people have opinions, horses have the facts.